The old Victorian house stood on a hill overlooking Tonawanda. Everyone in town knew the stories, whispers of strange noises, cold spots that lingered even in summer, and the faint scent of lavender that would sometimes drift from its boarded-up windows. Locals avoided the long, overgrown driveway after dusk, claiming the shadows there held more than just darkness. One particularly chilly autumn evening, a group of teenagers, fueled by bravado and cheap energy drinks, decided to explore the abandoned house. They squeezed through a loose board in the back and found themselves in a dusty floor. Moonlight filtered through the grimy windows, casting long, eerie shapes on the decaying wallpaper. As they ventured deeper into the house, the air grew heavy and still. A sudden gust of wind rattled a broken window pane upstairs, making them jump. They nervously laughed it off, but a sense of unease settled over the group. In the living room, they found an old leather-bound book lying open on a cobweb-draped table. Its pages were filled with elegant, spidery handwriting. One of the teenagers, a girl named Sarah, cautiously began to read aloud. "They say the house remembers. It remembers every laugh, every tear, every secret whispered within its walls." And sometimes, she paused, her voice trembling slightly. "Sometimes, it wants to share those memories." As Sarah finished a sentence, a faint whisper seemed to echo from the hallway. It was soft, like the rustling of dry leaves, but undeniably there. The teenagers froze, their eyes wide with fear. Then, the scent of lavender filled the air, thick and cloying. It was so strong it made their heads spin. A floorboard creaked upstairs. They held their breath, listening intently. Suddenly, a child's giggle echoed from the top of the staircase. It was a light, innocent sound, yet it sent shivers down their spines. They knew they were the only ones in the house. Panic set in. The teenagers turned to flee, but the front door, which they had left slightly ajar, slammed shut with a deafening bang. They rattled the handle, but it wouldn't budge. They were trapped. The giggling started again, closer this time, seemingly coming from the shadows at the end of the hallway. A small, indistinct figure began to materialize in the darkness. Sarah screamed. They never found out what the figure was. The next morning, police found the front door wide open, swaying gently in the breeze. Inside, the only thing out of place was the old leather-bound book, now closed on the dusty table. The scent of lavender had vanished, leaving only the musty smell of decay. And sometimes late at night, when the wind whispers through the trees in Tonawanda, people still claim to hear a faint child's giggle carried on the breeze, a chilling reminder of the house on the hill and the memories it keeps.